Sag, welcome to your in-depth reading for yours and theirs. What's up? What's going on? Like always, take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse those energies as you see fit. More so with yours and theirs, energy exchange and interchange is real, rapid, and fluid. Having said that, your person does not have to be about a significant other, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, lover, ex, anything like that. It's whomever's in the dynamic as I'm describing it. So do keep in mind it could be about a family member or friend. I don't know. It's up to you. Go back to point number 1. Take what resonates, leave what does not. And do keep in mind, these are general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say, they may not resonate at all. Frustrating but normal. Check out the placements, you will find yourself in there somewhere. Okay. Show me Sagittarius, please, and their person. Show me Sag, please, and their person. Show me Sag, please. Let's do one more. Show me Sag. All right. Like always, we're going to start with your side of the board, but as I explained in the intro, reverse those energies as you see fit. What's going on? The King of Wands? Yeah, that's all right. Queen of Swords. Knight of Swords. Oh my, aren't you focused? You're bright. You're vibrant. What a little go-getter you are. All that's you. It's all you. Okay? You have your core energy here as the King of Wands. Fantastic. Queen of Swords, determined, making decisions. And Knight of Swords, we're backing it all up. Fantastic. 7 of Cups, the Fool, 7 of Pentacles. Someone is, I guess... Oh, that's the tea kettle. It seems like someone is opening up towards you. I'm kind of curious about the 7 of Pentacles there towards the end. 7 of Cups suggests exploratory, particularly since the Fool's attached to it. 7 of Cups, options in love, yeah. It typically also means emotional fragmentation, confusion, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But given that the Fool's attached to it, like I said, could be opening up. But the 7 of Pentacles suggests cautiously, stability, focus on the basics, nothing too crazy. Let's see. What's up? Judgment. Justice. Oh, the Magician. That's wow. Spiritual energy, spiritual energy, spiritual energy. Wow. Nice. Overview. Death is in your overview. Things are changing, transforming. Okay? Perhaps something has ended so other things can begin. It's always a transformative state, typically in the overview. But yeah. What's up? What's going on? Wow. Yeah, I mean, this idea of really calling upon the universe for balance and correctness and sense of self. Lessons learned, appreciated, tabulated. Okay? And this is how we take it from here. So, my. That's quite a bit. We're going to start right there with death. Show me death, please. What's up? I kind of want to get an idea of where you're coming from, because your focus, as far as I can tell, is on point. Let's see death. Show me death, please. You really want a good case of lessons learned. It's time for good karma now. I know what I want. I know what I'm pulling in. You know, may it be. First, we're going to start right there with death. What's up? The Magician again. Oh, the Fool. Huh. The Magician, the Fool. 5 of Cups. You're saying there's someone here I wish I never took a chance on. Okay. That's interesting. You're saying you have much transformed since the last time you took a chance on love or in anything, really. Okay. You're saying there's something here you will no longer ever take a risk on again, emotionally, otherwise. You'll never do it again. Did it cause you harm? But specifically, it was a poor representation of manifestation skills. It's kind of like saying if I could take those manifestation skills back, I would, but I can't. Once upon a time, I was indeed foolish, and I opened myself up to the wrong person, people, places, situations, things. So that would be, I think, why you're hardcore, pulling in from universe. I've learned my lesson. I would like to manifest appropriately now and put myself into a good place of justice received and returned. Thank you. Because that's a heavy sense of lessons and judgment, lesson, and did you learn, did you learn, did you learn? And I think you're saying, oh, I learned a couple things. And I've transformed, and I'm still transforming. I'm an ever-evolving being, as most of us should be, as we should be open to receiving that kind of thought. But you're saying, I have some things that will never happen again, and I will never manifest myself opening up to folly again. I will never specifically open myself open to past again. And that's good. But it's really saying I opened up to the wrong things, and I manifested the wrong things. That's over. All it did was cause me harm. So that's a really sweeping idea, but it's a good one. It's a powerful one. And it's going to set a good platform for you, I believe. Okay? I took a risk in love on the wrong people, places, things, etc. I'll never do that again. Specifically, something about taking a chance on the past. Okay? The Fool here with the Five of Cups. We took a chance on the past. In fact, you said you wanted to. You willed it. You willed it from the universe. You're saying that's over. I will never take a chance, open up to the past again, and I will never ask the universe for help again in that particular subject. Okay. So, let's see that King of Wands. Let's see that King of Wands, please. It's looking as though we're going to have quite the reading for you today. Let's see that King of Wands. Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and Justice. You're saying right now, as far as your karma, sense of justice and balance is concerned, technically and spiritually, because justice represents both, you're concerning with your foundation. This is something that you feel good about and that you can take pride in. You're saying a lot needs to be sorted in there anyway. And you're saying the best of your energy is going to go towards that which counts: sense of stability, environment, home, career, connectedness, resourcefulness, stability. The stuff that makes you, you every day. You're saying that gets the best of my energy, therefore my attention, every day. And you're saying as far as you're concerned right now, this is what's balancing you with justice. The stuff that matters, the stuff that you can focus on. I agree. Let's see that Queen of Swords. Show me that Queen of Swords. The real, the tangible, this is what counts at this time. And you've done good here with justice, and you continue and want to continue that thread. Queen of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Hermit. You're saying that's really all you care about right now. The more you focus on stability and foundation, the more it seems to clear up any confusion you had. So whatever this is in terms of learning things the hard way, never going back to the past, you said you found your focus once more on that which counts: stability, justice, balancing the scales. You're saying that is going to preoccupy your sense of self for some foreseeable future. And you really focusing on that has given you a great deal of clarity with the Hermit here, overriding that Eight of Swords. You're saying the more I focused on what matters, literally the more clear I got, and things got a lot easier for me. You learned from the past while simultaneously working towards your future. Okay? You're not living in the past, big difference. People who live in the past don't learn from it because they're still living it. So it's not until we stop dedicating energy and emotional selves and memories to the past that we can start reflecting on it as much as you're doing. So that's a lot of learning. That's a lot of insight and healing, healing yourself to what you are learning and then applying to what counts or what matters. And you're saying those are all stability features in my life right now. And those are good features too. You look very grounded. You look, like I said, very on point. But what I like here is that you're clearing things up a little bit more for yourself every day. You're showing me determination of mind and spirit a little more every day, which is good. Okay. Now let's see that Knight of Swords. Let's see that Knight of Swords. Things are looking pretty good for you. But so far as I can tell, you're showing me self. You're just showing me yourself at this point, but it's a good self. It's a good process. it looks like we're still learning from this, transforming from it. And the more you continue on in your stable endeavors, literally the better you feel. You seem to have elements of prosperity attached to you, so congratulations there. That's fantastic. But it literally stabilizes you. As you move along in your world, you seem to be learning more and more about karmic justice every day, and there where you can apply it to. Good. The Knights of Swords. Six of Cups, Five of Wands, and the High Priestess. Oh, interesting. You have a feeling. You have a feeling, all right. Six of Cups, soul bond energy here. Also denotes the past. Not too far away from that five, I'll point out right now. Five of Wands and the High Priestess. There's some action here in future that you're going to have to intuitively feel your way around. Okay. You're saying you do want to take action towards it. However, intuitively you feel, or you should expect, a bit of a fuss surrounding that Six of Cups. Okay. Some sort of connection that's deeply rooted in the past, one that you care for, but you also seem to recognize in yourself that you're at odds with. Okay? So I really see you at some point in future carefully choosing your actions, and then also therefore your communication with that Knight of Swords carefully around this Six of Cups. There is tension there. You feel it. Okay? But you seem to be determined to show something of yourself towards it. Okay? It could be you're acting out of habit. It could be because you have determined that that's what's best for you. But you do seem to be determined to engage with this Six of Cups in some way. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's romantic. You sense the tension around this. And I think you're being very careful with your words and actions. Okay. Let's jump on over to this person. We have the Seven of Cups, the Fool, Seven of Pentacles. You know, call me crazy. Perhaps this is the person whom we took a risk on that denotes the past, and I wish I'd never done it. Okay? I don't know if it's someone brand new, but methinks not so much at this point. But let's take a look. Let's see that Seven of Cups. Let's see that Seven of Cups, please. Show me that Seven of Cups. Three of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the Tower. Yeah, okay, there it goes. Bingo, bango. Well, I appreciate the efficiency of that energy, just kind of laying it out for me. Yeah, it was an option, but it was kind of a low-functioning option in that it didn't function at all. They really believed that it did, but that was false at the Tower there. Okay. Emotionally, they believed that connecting to you in some way in the past was a light, easy, friendly sort of construct. It was open-ended. It was a little exploratory, but it showed up in the same way over and over again as the same kind of construct. I'm open to a Three of Cups, connecting and reconnecting, and then it felt practical in their eyes with the Six of Pentacles, manageable. It's like, I got this. I can open up towards this connection emotionally, but right about here. So it was always a limited experience. And the Tower says this was folly. Trying this was folly. It seemed manageable. It seemed easy. But that was the misconception. We're going to see why there was a misconception. Three of Cups, Six of Pentacles, that's super easy. And when, by the way, I'll point out, when you're starting out, when you're just connecting to someone emotionally, but it becomes a little bit more on the practice side with the Six of Pentacles, you get used to it. The idea is that it's supposed to do more if it's to be successful. Okay? We should start getting out of that category of options and mixed feelings and start really honing on or into this connection and what it means at a more significant way or value. Okay? It may not have been emotional. It might have been more contractual. Okay? That's not the point. At some point, you start to close in the net and understand the point of the connection at all. Why are we connecting it seems low functioning and maybe even fun, but it's become a little bit more habitualized. It's like, no, this is what I'm open to. That this is it. This is all it amounts to. So the Tower suggests, it might have been less than this. It might have been more than that. But someone really thought this was their comfort zone with you. And that, again, that it was manageable. It was manageable. That construct was manageable. No, the Tower says otherwise. Okay. So let's see how we perceived ourselves as being the Fool here. It's at the heart of the reading, so it's important. Show me that Fool, please. Show me the Fool. Eight of Wands, Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Heads up, some communication coming through. It seems to be soon, right around the corner soon, especially it's at the heart of the reading. They've been don't get me wrong, they've been hanging back for a hot minute with the Three of Wands. There's an energy here of waiting for the timing to be right. But it's coming up soon, and it's coming across as a friendly way, you know. I'm assuming however it is they used to talk to you, kind of light, friendly. But they see it as opening up, taking a risk. They also see it as a healthy risk. Okay, so it's super friendly, and they're indicating they took their time with this. But again, there's that sense of connection here, a sense of familiarity. Again, it's coming across as a limited experience, but for some reason, emotionality was involved. That sense of opening up and taking a risk is still involved. Okay. It's coming through. It seems to be shortly, and it doesn't look too pressing. It looks light. It's conversation light. So hopefully we've learned a couple things, you know, from that person's point of view about the Tower and how this was manageable. You know, let's see that Seven of Pentacles, please. You know. Well, sorry to say, honey. You are connecting to somebody, but it's kind of perfunctory in that these are the words I'm technically speaking to you. This is my technical reply. But it is someone whom we know. Like I said, the Six of Cups. And it's because intuitively you feel the tension there. So I think you're trying to keep your emotions clean, okay? And how you present yourself to this. Let's see that Seven of Pentacles, please. Let's see that Seven of Pentacles. Let's see that Seven of Pentacles, please. Three of Swords, the Stars, the Queen of Pentacles. Well, according to them, take it easy. Okay? Nothing too crazy. Seven of Pentacles, but there is a lingering sense of pain in this person's heart with the Three of Swords. The Stars, Queen of Pentacles, so someone's showing me a sincere wish to try to maybe stabilize things with you. It's not over the top because, again, it's Seven of Pentacles. It's still kind of capped, but it seems to be a wee bit more than we last left it, which, mind you, somebody said this was a manageable, constructive effort emotionally in 3D, which, again, this was folly. There was still something developing here that went beyond that. Okay. I just see how you two connected, blew up, and why they're extending an Eight of Wands to you, and they took their time with it, I don't know. But they feel that it's safe to do so. Three of Pentacles is a very basic construct, again, friendly. But there is a sense of, you know, it would be a sincere wish here with the Star to try to stabilize things. Maybe slowly growing it, or trying to regrow this, reapproach it, maybe do some safe reflective work. With the Seven of Pentacles can be a reflection of memories spent trying to build something and it stopped. Okay. It's a kind of mixed proposal, but it looks like it's meant to be authentic and kind. There is pain attached to it. You sense the frustration as well. Okay. You know, guys, all I can tell you is you are who you are. You're already showing me high levels of stability and peace with the self that you had to work very hard for, and you will continue to do so. And this, as you understand it, is really actually helping you deepen your lessons of karmic lessons and things like that. So I just want to remind you, going back to your opening, you say you would never take a chance on love of the past ever again, that you learned your lesson on that, particularly where you wanted it. You said you've since much transformed. I believe you. So if this doesn't go into a romantic space, then it won't go into a romantic space. I see where it could have done, but it didn't. It met this person's comfort zone criteria of how to connect with you, but there was more to it than this, clearly. You said you took it to a deeper space and that it haunts you. Okay? So this may not go into a romantic space. It might settle for or settle down into something friendly. I don't know. I just see at the heart of the reading, it's open to suggestion on how to move forward, at least in communication. All I see is how you kind of treat it. And you are. You do seem to be talking to it. But careful with your words. Being very careful not to display too much emotion. Okay. All right. Let's jump on down here to Judgment. Show me Judgment, please. Show me Judgment. The World. Ace of Cups, the Devil. You fell in love with this. After, I mean, this is already lesson learned. Let's make that clear. This is an after the fact lesson. I didn't know how deeply you took this until you showed me. That's already kind of quite the hook right there. Okay. Transformative state. I will never, ever, ever take a risk on love of the past. Not for memories, not for anything. What's done is done. I'll never manifest from the past again. Cool. That's been in your overview. That's a feeling, that's a thought, that's a spiritual essence that's been with you for I don't know how long. Okay? That's up to you. But I can see where you get to reinforce this concept of back and forth, give and take. This is what's right, this is what's wrong. Relearning that, getting rerouted into it via your stability, your foundation. Okay? And it's done wonderful to you. It's wonderful by you. Okay, it's helped you flourish. So I can see where you two are kind of maybe trying to find a functioning space. Not necessarily romantic. Because we have the World, Ace of Cups, the Devil. You said it was a lesson for you. A big one, and one you'll never forget. I know you love this. Specifically, you fell in love with it, and you wished you hadn't. Okay. You said it was a very poor cup. It was an in-love cup that brought out the worst. To them, they saw it as a faux, F-A-U-X, faux functioning connection. It was fun, manageable, and it didn't go too deep. I saw that, honey. For you, it went to very deep places. And you wish to God it hadn't. It was your lesson, and it was a big one, too. Okay. How they feel for you now, I couldn't say. I just know that they understand the folly of this now. Where their emotional self is, I don't know. Why they're extending you well wishes in the name of friendship now, I couldn't say. I do see a very practical but deep desire to fix the ache in some way, in themselves first. And then possibly extend it outwards. And then the possibility becomes more than possible. So again, if there's any sort of constructive effort here between you two, I don't know. I just know that you learned your lesson. You'll never fall in love with the past again, specifically whatever this person, or whomever I should say this person is. You said that it was in love, but that doesn't mean it was good. It got really weird, right? Difficult. Okay. You're saying there's too much poor attachment to this person and how you love them. And I can see how the division is, like, from their point, which again, it was a false point of view with the tower. It's manageable. It won't go beyond this. Two, I was very much in love with this and for all the wrong reasons. Something like that should not sustain. It can't. Especially if it means more to you than it does to them. And then you find reasons to hang on. All the shit that in love does to us. I can handle it. I can hang out in that space with you too. It's good. I can take this. This is good, right? Oh no. And love is quite the bitch. But they say, really there's two sayings about what teaches you who you are. War will teach you who you are. Being in love will teach you who you are. You learned a lot. Okay. Let's see, Justice. We learn who we are when times are difficult, not when they're easy, because then we have nothing to learn. They're the peace times, they're the quiet times. Right? Let's see, Justice. That's truth. All right. The Moon, Six of Swords, the Chariot. Okay. With Justice. He said you left your moon days behind. Now you have a place to go, and your sense is straight up justice. It's again, once more, justice is the representation of spiritual correctness, i.e. karma, and the technical correctness, such as we see in legalities. Okay? It's a little bit of both, but you're showing me it's really about you for the spiritual essence of the thing. You're very concerned with that sense of correctness from the inside. Karma. Only the right thing will ever be done. Your days of dancing under the moon are over. Right? That sense of, oh, this doesn't mean more to me, but it does, and being in love with you feels bad, but I guess I'll just keep finding ways to sabotage myself and hanging with it and stuff like that. You're saying those moon days are over. You don't dance under the moon. Everything you do, you operate under the sun now. Everybody can see your activities. Right? No hidden energies. No secret self. None of that. You've left that behind, the Chariot, with dedication and purpose. To a sense of correctness. That's right for you. Yes? Let's see what you're manifesting these days. Show me that, Magician, please. Again, right here on your shared isn't shared. You're just showing me your process of why you left this behind and what you have learned since. So it's really reinforcing your initial downline. That's it. Okay? And it's a beautiful that's it. Let's see that Magician, please. Let's see that Magician. Yeah, I hear you, honey. Those moon days are over. Let's see that Magician, please. The Sun. Six of Cups. The Knight of Swords. Okay. Would I see you extending towards the Six of Cups? Not once, but twice. And here's the Knight of Swords. Again, twice. You're saying what you want is to achieve some sort of emotional balance with this person that allows you to kind of safely honor it, but not getting too involved with it. You wish it well, to both of you well under the sun, okay? And that's all you want is a sort of peace with it. That's it. You know? It's an offer of peace. It's not an offer of love or renewal of it. It's It's not you extending some serious part of yourself, such as the Ace of Pentacles. It's you just willing to sometimes talk with it, be at peace with it, wish it well. Okay? That's it. And there is conversation there. The Knight of Swords, they communicate as well as take action. Okay? And that's it. All you're doing is showing me I would like peace with this, to feel warm about it. You know? That's it. And maybe that's enough. And maybe that's enough. Okay? I miss our morning coffee. The old friendly coffee visit. I'm acquainted with it. I don't react when people mention you. Mm-hmm. Please acknowledge me. I bury myself in work to forget you. I did see that more or less on your downline, but it's not to forget about them specifically. It's what you're learning as you bury yourself in your priorities. Really getting reacquainted with the old scales there. About what matters. Okay? About what matters. I wish I could share my good news with you. Somebody has some good news. Okay? It could be. That's what this is. I do see the hanging back before we engage at the Three of Pentacles level. But somebody here who might have some good news, sense of congratulations, well-wishing, something like this. Okay? It'll be coming through soon enough. What they really felt, I don't know. I just know that whatever it is they perceived was good enough for them was false. Okay? I do see a sincere wish to maybe slowly get reacquainted and rebuild. Wedding and deception. This situation involves a marriage. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Somebody was married. If not married, then preoccupied with something with somebody else. Okay. That's for some of you. But yeah, there was a deception here. In that respect of, that would explain the kind of restrained energy from their side, and this is manageable. So it was a situationship. And perhaps you felt more than you intended. Mm-hmm. Because you do have, for some reason with this person, shared memories. A lot of them. You two, if I was to apply that phrase, you two kind of go way back. That's what it means. I'm talking about shared sense of community, work, family, something. There's that softness there. Yeah. Okay, there you are at the bottom of the deck, the Archer. You deserve love. Of course you do. And there's a separation, time apart. Okay. Yeah, I know. I saw that already. Okay. Where are we? That's good. I didn't do the softer oracles with Leo because that just wasn't their reading. But I do feel there might be something in here for you. Chaser, regrets. Couple thoughts there. Somebody was chasing love. They regretted it. Somebody else was chasing the other person's feelings without any intention of doing anything with them. And they regret that. So it could be running both ways. Okay? Absolutely. Okay? Either way, if somebody's had some insight, they'll regret having led the other person on and encouraging them to be emotionally available. And the other person who participated, if they have learned their stuff, they'll regret having opened up to a situation where it felt like they were being pursued, but not really. Okay. Celebration, gifts, abundance. Yeah, there is something there in terms of congratulations. It's in there. A gift, a gesture, a something. Okay, I do see it coming through. We have the letter L, the letter H, the letter U, the letter N. We have the feather, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then also very light. And perhaps some of you see the feather's confirmation on the regular, on the reg. And then that's your medallion, honey, straight up, Sagittarius. Okay? You might have some very significant Sagittarius in your chart. But someone who basically takes pride in taking aim in their life. You know, they do what they say what they do, and they mean it. And then they take aim accordingly. That's you, Sag. Okay. All right, honey, I hope this helped you. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well.